Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's Wednesday, January 21st, 2026, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity hockey action as your Walpole Timberwolves host the Needham High Rockets in the Bay State Conference Herget Division game from the Cadillac Ice Arena. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I will be calling all of today's play-by-play action along with my co-host John Morris. Nick Piccirilli will be handling the camera duties. Walpole will be looking to get back on the winning track tonight, hopefully in regulation time. Coming in with a 4-4 overall record, 3 of the Timberwolf losses have come in overtime. After opening the season with back-to-back losses to Braintree and OT and Milton, the Orange and Blue has started to hit their stride. After victories against Framingham 4-2, Silver Lake Regional 2-1, and Norwood 4-1, Walpole lost another extra session decision to Wellesley 3-2, but rebounded to trip Brookline. Weymouth tripped the Orange and Blue in their last outing 3-2, you guessed it, in overtime. Junior Aiden Hoyle leads the scoring parade with 5 goals and 3 assists for 8 points. Tri-captain Mike Connors and sophomore Tommy O'Brien are right behind in the tight scoring race with 6 points each. Tri-captain Danny Morris's 2-1-3 line puts him in 4th place. Anthony Vitale, the only freshman on the team, has tallied twice, as has senior Landon Lipset, while Colin McKay, Shane O'Donnell, and Ryan Jackson have all found the back of the net once. The Timberwolves come in at 2-4 and in 4th place in the Herget, 2-2 at home, and have outscored their opponents 19-16, with Tri-captain Mike Roof doing an outstanding job in goal. Needham is 3rd in the Herget at 4-1-2, 6-3-2 overall. The Rockets have split 4 games and are being outscored 32-26. The Silver and Blues started out slowly, losing to Weymouth 6-1 and tying Brookline 2-2 and Braintree 1-1. Needham then won 5 of their next straight 6 games, stopping Wellesley, Wachusett Regional, Newton North, Wellesley, and Milton around a 4-3 loss to Arlington Catholic. After being shut out by Hingham 7-0, the Rockets blanked the Boston Latin School 1-0 in their last outing. Going back to the 2014-2015 season, Walpole has won 10 of 18 games with 4 ties against Needham. Coach Joe Verderber's squad has outscored Needham 39-25 while recording 6 shutouts and being blanked twice themselves during that period. And of course, anyone interested in providing play-by-play or color commentary for any Walpole High varsity sports should contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or by emailing her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. You don't need any experience. We'll work with you, get you comfortable behind the microphone. You do not have to appear on TV. So if you're a parent, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandparent, neighbor, friend, or just somebody who likes Walpole High Sports, please give Tamara a call at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. Well, John, back to the battles again tonight.
Yep, back at it. Needham, very similar to Walpole. Walpole's losses all been tight games, as you mentioned early. The only interesting thing that I think I've learned about Needham following them on Twitter during the season is they made a goalie change from to a sophomore, number 30, Lucas Olsen. rendition of the national anthem.
It was.
Any Timberwolf or former Rebel
Yeah.
zooming in from abroad, serving our country somewhere this week, watching the game, welcome and thank you for your service. But as I was saying, the Needham, I'm curious to see if 30's a net or one.
Right, yeah.
'Cause it looked like they had made a change over the last couple of games, and they seemed to have some good results, with the exception of the Hingham game, which Hingham's on another level,
Right,
I think.
yeah,
And
yeah.
a couple of guys went to that game and said Hingham was just a different level from what we've seen.
Right, right. And it does look like the sophomore Lucas Olson is heading down between the pipes for the Rockets. Like John said, he's only a sophomore. And of course, Mike Roof in goal for your Timberwolves.
Roof has been a rock all season.
He has.
Maybe the best player on the for the team, like really strong in net. Walpole's going, starting with Morris, Lipset, and Rourke.
All right, we are underway here. Bringing the puck in is James Tobin. His shot, a save at the left post by Roof. Puck comes out behind the net, thrown in front, and is picked off by Mike Connors. And I'm sorry, that was by Danny Morris. Coming in behind the net, Morris battling in down there in the corner. Comes out and stolen nicely by Lyndon Lipset. Punching in, and Walpole just able to keep it in. Thrown into the corner. Nice move there by Aiden Hoyle to keep that puck in at the blue line. Turns and throws it in. Trying to front. Oh!
Good
Hoyle
bid, Connors to Hoyle. Good idea.
Right, just missed on the near side. Here comes and offside's the call.
Something to be aware of. Needham appears to be floating a player out by center ice, the blue line. It's early. Maybe there was just he took advantage of an opportunity, but there's a couple teams that do that regularly.
Right.
Weymouth did it a little
does
bit.
It, yeah.
Wellesley did it extensively.
Yeah. All right, the faceoff will come to Olson's left. Mike Connors taking the draw for the Timberwolves. Neutral face-off comes off the boards and goes out of bounds. Jake Cece knocking it out. Face-off will be at that same left dot. Walpole wins the draw. Over across on the side. Fired behind the net by Colin McKay. McKay with it again. Fires it off the boards. Down into the corner. It's picked up there by Ben Sherman for the Rockets. Walpole keeping it in though. Nice hustle there on the side by Mike Connors. Shot fire whistled in. And kept in nicely again by McKay at the blue line. Big hit behind the goal. And there's a steal by Walpole. Bringing it down as McKay. Cole throws it into the corner. Blakely, I'm sorry.
O'Doyle, Gavoni, and O'Brien on the Donahue now out there.
That'll be icing, and we'll come back again to the left of Olson in the Needham net.
Good early pressure for Walpole here. A lot of zone time.
Right.
That last shift, Connors looked for Hoyle on the far post twice.
Yeah.
Just missed both times. They've been a great combination all year.
Right.
That might be there for them.
Okay, Danny Donahue taking the draw for Walpole. It's won by Needham. Off the side of the net. Centering it out, coming out, and Joey Saratella, one of the tri-captains for Needham, ices the puck, so it'll come back once again. Again, Walpole with a lot more offensive zone time than Needham. Needham has been having a little trouble getting the puck out of their zone.
Forced to ice it a couple times.
Right. Face off won by Walpole. Fired in by Blakely. Kept up into the post. Yeah, again, Needham with this player here. Number 13, Saratella. He was shot off the post. Right in, far side. Needham gets on the board first.
It's going to be an adjustment they're going to have to be aware of. They're floating that player out at center ice.
Joey Saratella with the goal for Needham.
3-on-1 for Needham.
Yeah. And it was Saratella was. I noticed him hanging around at center ice while everyone was in the offensive zone for Walpole, and he made it pay off. Face-off goes all the way down to the Needham corner. Battling Morris, Danny Morris down there. Going into the corner with them is Seth Nixon. Nixon pushes it ahead to Patrick Hannafin. He dumps it into the corner. Yeah, see. Out here, again, Needham with the player hanging out at center, right near the blue line. Bringing it down is Will Song. He goes behind the net. Walpole able to get it off the boards and up into center ice. Circling back is Hannafin. Kept in at the left point, they say it was just outside. And a face-off will come in front of the Walpole bench. Saratella's goal was unassisted. Battling it, comes into the neutral zone. And we got a penalty on Walpole, it looks like. Boarding, maybe, on Hoyle. $3.50.
Not what you want to do. You don't want to go down.
No.
Morris and Donahue will try the kill.
Coming up to the side, kept in, goes over on the left side. Shot held on to by Roof for the face-off, which will come to his right. Walpole wins the draw, looking to clear it out, and they do. They're able to clear it the length of the ice. Going in is Danny Donahue to forecheck. Two skaters at the blue line backing up now. McKay and Connors. Nice play by Connors, and he's able to clear it into center ice. It's pulled in there by Matt Ledbury. Needham, nope. Needham keeping it in on the side. It's Tyson O'Hare. Throws it along, and it's kept in at the right point by Ledbury. He sends it in behind the net to Joe McDonald, up to Ledbury. Down along the boards. Back again to Ledbury. Passes it over on the left side, a shot. And once again, Roof holds on to the puck.
Nice save by Michael, going left to right.
Yep.
Connors, O'Brien, Morris, and Blakely. Tommy Morris.
Shot saved, cleared into the corner by Roof. Up to the left point. Sliding down along the side to Nick Buckley. the third Needham tri-captain. Shot knocked down by Connors and cleared out. Here's a chance for Connors coming down, coming in all alone. Shoots, save, rebound, save. Two nice saves by Olson. The second one was on Tommy O'Brien.
Almost finished it off. Two nice saves by the sophomore goalie Olson.
Yep. Morris clears it in. The penalty had just expired, so they call icing on that play.
Shots are 7-3 in favor of Needham here in the early going.
Yeah.
After that early good start by Walpole, nothing to show for it. The
Right.
ice is tilted now to Needham.
Yeah. Over Ledbury. Shot saved by Roof.
Nice save by Roof. That was deflected. That changed direction on the way in. Nice pass off the boards from Rourke there.
Offsides again on Kona Best. Who
Great. That was a
couldn't
great
get out.
play by the Needham defenseman. He caused a turnover right at the blue line there, and they came the other direction very quickly.
Right.
Fortunately, they went offsides.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, the face-off at the red dot right in front of your Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team. The 3-on-1 again. Cleared out. Good defensive move by McKay. Shot through his screen, saved.
Connors got knocked down in front. Could have called that.
Yeah. There's a pass, no icing. It was a Walpole thing. Going after it for Walpole. Cleaning it up on the boards. Up to Aiden Hoyle. Hoyle over to Donahue. Donahue shot just over the top of the net by O'Brien. And Needham comes right back again. Shot wide of the net on the short side. Comes into the center ice zone. Nice move by Hoyle. Shot. Ooh, save, and it goes into the protective netting as Olson comes up big again for the Rockets.
Good opportunities there for Walpole the last couple minutes.
And the face-off will be now again to hit the left of Olson, Lucas Olson. Shot goes behind the net.
Good idea by O'Donnell to throw it at the net. Almost got a tip there.
Yeah, shot blocked down by Olson. Walpole controlling up to the point. Kept in, back along the boards.
Good forecheck here by Donahue and Vitale. Nice job by Blakely to keep it in.
Yeah.
Good puck battle by Blakely.
Yeah. Shot.
Nice stick position there by Tommy Morris. Steer it wide.
Shot behind the net. Needham control it, comes up to the point to Song. Nope. Shot blocked before he can get through, but Walpole starts back out. Danny Morris with it coming down on the left, throws it in behind the net. Coming in to help him out. Nope, goes around the board, and Needham trying to keep it in. No, they rule out, no icing on the shot. Up along the boards. This is nice steal by Hoyle. Aiden, oh, just has it taken off his stick, and Needham starts back again. Into the neutral zone. Needham's got a clear. They do. And bringing it in is Ledbury. Shot. Big bounce off the boards. Hoyle passes ahead. He's got Connors going down the right side. Comes back into the neutral zone. It's picked up there by Hannafin. Hannafin to Hoyle, who dumps it in. Connors throws it in front, nobody there. Walpole collects it at center ice. Needham comes away, shot, save, held on. Another shot, another save by Roof. Two nice ones by Mike in the Walpole net.
Walpole's going to the box.
Yeah. Pat Hannafin going in the box for Walpole. Cross check,
it looks like.
Time of the penalty, 8:03. No. 10:03. Face off to Mike Roof's right. Walpole wins it. Cleared up. That goes the length of the ice. Nice move by Danny Morris, getting that puck back into the Needham zone. Coming back out is Saratella. He's got the only goal of the game so far. Shot kicked wide, left pad save by Roof. Shot held on to by Roof at the right post for the face-off. 3:55 to go here in the first period.
Shots at 12-5 here.
Ooh. Here comes Hoyle, breaking out, shot-handed bid for Walpole. He dumps it in behind the net, chasing it in himself. He's got Connors helping him out there on the forechecking. And the Rockets start back out. Nice. Oh. And cleared in behind the net. Over there for Walpole is Tommy Morris. Puck goes out the length of the ice. It was a Needham pass, so there'll be no icing on the play. 3:14 and counting left in the first period. Needham up 1-0 in this Bay State Conference Herget Division battle. Goes into the neutral zone, a chance for Walpole. They get it. Cleared in. Here comes Danny Morris. Backhand. Gloved and held on to by Olsen. Good opportunity for Walpole there. Face off to Lucas Olsen's left.
Shots at 13-6 in favor of the visiting Rockets.
Lipset on the draw for Walpole. Breakout for Needham. Nice defensive play over there. Morris flicks it out.
Great stick there by Jackson.
Yeah. Call icing on that. They call it two-line offsides. Two-line offsides, maybe. It's not icing.
No, I didn't see what they called there. I don't know if hand pass, maybe? That's the only thing I could think of. I missed it. We'll take it, though. Offensive zone.
Right.
Maybe it'll lead to something good.
Captain. Here comes Anthony Vitale with it. He passes over to Danny Donahue, but just off sides on the left, to his left. So the faceoff will be outside the zone. Nico Gavoni just a hair off sides on that play. Faceoff will come in front of the Needham bench. 1:54 left in the first period. Walpole wins the draw. Gavoni fires it in behind the net. This will be icing and we'll come back. Once again, Needham with the floater out there. Was Brady Block this time that was out there.
Walpole needs to take advantage of one of these icing offensive zone and get a chance off their face-off.
Yep.
Hoyle, Connors, and O'Brien.
Cece and McKay on D for Walpole. McKay shot just short on the short side. Needham starting back. Shot save, rebound, just wide of the net. Roof gets decked by a Needham player, but they don't call anything. Connors with it. Comes right in. Shot just over the crossbar. You had Olsen ducking on that one. A minute to go in the first period. Shot, save, didn't get through. Goes behind the net. Shot up over the top of the glass by Saratella. Needham trying to get it out from behind the net. Walpole sends it around the boards. It will go out. They wave off icing. 13 seconds to go in the period. Needham trying for one more scoring opportunity. This comes into the neutral zone. And we have a penalty coming here at the buzzer on James Tobin for Needham for a slash.
I think Walpole will be going on a power play.
Yeah. A slashing penalty, it looked like. And
shots at the end of one of 14-6 in favor of the Needham Rockets.
Yeah. The only goal of the game came at the 2:42 mark with Joey Saratella scoring for Needham. That's the only thing we had. Both play at fast action, both ends. Needham would definitely, after a slow start, once they scored that goal, they really started to control in their offensive zone. And that's the only goal so far.
Yeah, and it came off that play where they send the forward out to center ice, float him out there, and Walpole's got to be aware of it.
Right. All right, they're going to make a new sheet of ice. We'll be back shortly with second period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cadillac Ice Arena in Walpole, where we are about to begin second period action in this Bay State Conference Herget Division battle between your Walpole Timberwolves and the Rockets of Needham High. Needham on top, 1-0 on a goal at the 2:42 mark by Joey Saratella. The game started out with Walpole having a decided edge in the offensive zone. But once Needham scored, they seemed to really pick them up a lot, and they spent a lot more time in their offensive zone against the Timberwolves.
Well, they have an opportunity here to get a momentum swing early.
Right.
Power play.
Well, power play at the 15-minute mark of the last period with James Tobin going out for a slash. So Walpole will be on the power play, going left to right on your TV screen. Puck flicked back out into the neutral ice zone. And Walpole starting back in, throwing it in behind the net. Comes up along the boards. Danny Morris going in after, along with Jake Cece. Shot saved into the protective netting on a Hoyle shot. So the faceoff will come to the left of Lucas Olson in the Needham net. Chasing it down. Puck comes up to the point and it's cleared away. A quick break here for Needham, but they had to slow down to stay on side. There's a steal. Walpole coming back now. 3-on-2 for the Timberwolves. Drop the shot wide of the net, and it goes into all the way down to the Walpole zone. Chasing it down is Mike Connors. Mike gets ahead to O'Brien. Tommy's shot go into behind the net. Over to Danny Morris on the boards. Flicks it behind the net. It's picked up there by Needham and kept in nicely. It does come out. Cece's stopped it originally in the zone, but it was able to flick over his stick and he couldn't knock it back in time. So it will be icing. The faceoff will be to the white red dot in front of your Walpole Media broadcast team.
Not a lot happening there on that power play. One shot from Hoyle.
Yeah. Walpole handing it off to Ryan Jackson. Jackson throws it in behind the net. Chasing it down was Colin McKay. Up along the boards. Walpole keeps it in. Cross ice. Shot through his screen, goes wide of the net. Kept in by Jackson. He hands it off to Shane O'Donnell. Shot. Walpole keeping it in. Battling forward is O'Donnell. For loose puck. Olsen came out, couldn't control it, but Walpole wasn't able to flick it past him. Shot held on to by Roof. Will face off to his left. 12:18 to go in the second period. Needham's clinging to a 1-0 lead here. Walpole wins the draw. Comes up, kept in at the left point. Shot through his screen, held on to by Colin O'Donnell with the shot. Roof with the hold. Shot off
good
the
save
face-off.
there.
Yeah. Big save by
Roof had to be sharp and ready there. 2-on-2 here.
Coming down. Needham comes out. They get it up to Tommy Morris. He sends it back in. Over there helping out is Nixon. Walpole clears it back in. Needham with a chance here. Shot goes off the glass behind the net. Picked up by O'Brien. He had Hoyle. Needham coming right back. Save. Oh, just bounced. Shot up by Colin O'Donnell. Just bounced over Nick Buckley. Here comes Walpole coming right back. Shot hit the post. Danny Morris out there battling. Keeps it, and it's cleared down to the center ice zone.
Great
Walpole
bid by
dumps it in.
Lipset, though. Hit the post. Our best opportunity.
Right, yeah. A big hit there by Landon Lipset on Logan Heidemann. Puck goes out of the playing area. And the faceoff will be to Mike Roof's right with 10:31 to go in the second period. Needham still on top 1-0 on a Joey Saratella goal early in the game. Faceoff goes right across. Needham keeping it in. Goes behind the net. No, it comes right. A big bounce off the boards. Coming up, kept it at the left point by Finn Noon. Puck goes along behind the net. Walpole able to get it up, but not out. Now Walpole coming back. 3-on-2 momentarily. Thrown in front, blocked, picked up by O'Donnell. He throws it in front looking for Donahue, doesn't connect. Goes around in the corner. Walpole controlling, up off the boards. Donahue with the steal. Battling away, puck goes off the boards, and Needham starts back. Shot and a save by Roof on Bennett Christie shot. Behind the net, the Rockets start out. Walpole picks it up and dumps it in. Connors with it at the right point. Looking in front, he's got a shot. Oh, Hoyle with a shot, and Hoyle with a big hit behind the net. Battling there now is O'Brien trying to dig that puck out. Helping out is Morris. Danny. Puck knocked down by Ryan Jackson. Cleared in behind the net. Patrick Hannafin there for the T-Wolves. Flicked out to center ice. A chance for Walpole. A shot. Glove save on a whiskered wrist shot by
Good opportunity there.
Connors, right.
O'Brien found Connors out front. Let off a good shot. Nice save by the goalie.
.8:30 to go in the second period. Stopped in the neutral zone. Needham gets the break here. Going down for Walpole is Cole Blakely. And coming away with it is Tommy Morris. Up along the boards, flicked in, but...
Catch that.
Okay, Blakely again with the puck. It's Nixon going in for Walpole. There is Lipset. Blakely can't get it over to Tommy Morris. Tommy dumps it in. Danny Morris. Offsides on Needham. Face-off will come outside the zone. 7:38, just about the halfway mark in both the period and the game. Needham wins the draw. Comes over to Finn Noon. Goes in. Needham has to clear the zone. Walpole starts back out. Cleared up and out. Good stick work. Shot and a save on a Nico Gavoni shot. Left. So Gavoni again throws in front. Gavoni again, shot and a glove save. I'll tell you, this Lucas Olson's glove is fast.
Yes.
He's made several glove saves that have been really amazing. Face-off will come to his right with 7:05 left to go in the second period.
We've had a couple good looks the last 2 minutes, but that glove's been good by Olson.
Yep. Comes up to the left point through his screen. Olson holds on to it. Walpole wins the draw. Shot goes behind the net. Connors battling along the boards. Hoyle's shot goes off the glass. Connors throws it behind the net. Over there is Hoyle now, but Needham starts back with it. Shot gloved and held on to by Mike Roof. A nice easy one. 6:27 left in the second period. We are still 1-0 here. A goal by Joey Saratella. 2:42 into the game. Been the only score so far.
That was early on, 2 or 3 minutes in.
Right.
Shots are 8-4 in the second period.
For Needham.
22-10 overall for Needham.
Save again
nice
by Roof.
Save by Roof.
Yeah. Morris with the steal. Coming in, a shot, glove again.
Maybe don't shoot glove side.
Yeah. Face off to Olson's left. Walpole wins the draw. Shot goes out of the plane area. And the face-off will come to Olson's left. 6:06 left in the second period. Lipset taking the draw for Walpole. Morris going into the corner. Needham able to get it out, but it's picked up by Hannafin. Patrick skating down, gets into the neutral ice, sends it over on the side. A shot blocked before it can get through. A Lipset shot. And a shot and a goal.
I didn't see what happened behind the play. There was a collision.
It
Needham
was,
play
yeah.
is
Yeah, look, he lost his helmet when I think the sticks both came up and they hit his helmet and knocked it off. There's a player down on the ice for Needham who has just scored to make it 2-0. Walpole trainer Allie Cromwell tending to the player. Face off won by the Timberwolves. Cleared in by Brennan Hashey. Up off those, kept in at the point, thrown back in. That was by Blakely.
Here they go again.
Another breakout for
2-on-1.
Needham, yep. Shot behind. Goes into the zone. No.
Ice can be unforgiving.
It can. Going into the corner. Walpole coming away with it. It's Scavone up along the boards. It's kept in by Needham, a shot and gloved and held on to by Roof. Thomas Rourke will go out on actually a not smart penalty.
I think they're taking them both.
Yeah.
The Needham kid slashed him and broke his stick. That was, you can see the lumber laying there.
Yeah.
Be 5-on-5.
10:46 the time of the penalty. Both teams are coincidental minors, so we'll still be skating 5-on-5. Goes behind the net. Coming out. There's a break here for O'Donnell. Gives it to Donahue. Donahue's bounced off the puck. Gets it back again. Chance for Walpole. Shot. Rebound. Shot. Score. 2 or 3 different shots there that nobody could get it past the goalie. Going down to pick it up there is Colin McKay for Walpole. At the left post, Roof holds on to the puck. Walpole starting back. Got a penalty on Needham coming up here. High stick. Finn Noon with the penalty.
Walpole be going to the power play.
11:50 time of the goal. Walpole will have the 5-on-4 advantage here as Ben Sherman, number 18, seems to be making a lot of enemies out on the ice. We'll see how that plays out in the third period. Needham clears it down. Roof stops it to his right. Gives it to Connors. Connors leaves it for O'Brien. O'Brien coming down on the left side. Drops it back to the left point. Danny Morris can't get it. Needham starting back here. And we've got another penalty. I think it's a Walpole penalty. A slash. Yeah. Slash. On O'Brien.
You don't want to take a penalty when you're on a power play.
I know. Time of the penalty, 12:26. Both teams playing for a side now. Walpole starting back in. Jake Cece with the puck. Gets it over to Connors. Mike's shot, right pad save by Olsen. Comes up off the boards. There's a break here for Walpole. 1-on-1. Jake Cece loses control, tries a backhander. A right pad save by Olsen. And cleared the length of the ice. 1:40 left in the second period. 30 seconds, Needham will go back on the power play again. Face-off will be coming to Lucas Olsen's left. Walpole wins the draw. Donahue just unable to get that shot off. Goes behind the net. Comes out front. Jackson down there for Walpole, and he hands it off. Here comes Donahue. Shot cleared up into the protective netting and out of the playing area. We will have a face-off.
4 seconds. Needham will go on the power play for 36 seconds.
Yeah. Face-off won by Walpole. No neutral face-off. Okay, Needham back at full strength. Forechecking is Lipset down there, and Braintree starts back out. Coming down is Nick Buckley, a shot gloved and held on to by Roof. 20 seconds left on the power play, 5:40 left to go in the second period. Face-off will be to Mike Roof's left. Walpole, little break here. Is a 2-on-1 for the Timberwolves. Just ahead of Hoyle. Connors with the puck. Throws it behind the net. And Walpole back at full strength now also. Connors with it. He's got Hoyle. Hoyle picks up the puck along the boards. Comes in front. And off to the side. Walpole battling away, and Needham comes up with it. 15 seconds left in the period. Walpole able to get it up along the boards. Kept in at the right point. Shoot! Shot! Save on a Mike Connors shot at the buzzer. So the second period ends with one more goal being scored. Again, Joey Saratella, one of the tri-captains for Braintree, scoring at the 9:26 mark. He scored both goals in the game so far. How about shots in that period, John?
Shots are 13 to 11 in that period and 27 and 17 for the game in favor of Needham.
Yeah. Well, Walpole showed a little bit more offense that period. They didn't have anything to show for it, but they did, show that. And again, this kid Lucas Olson is doing a fine job in goal for Needham.
He's playing well, and Walpole's got a tough task ahead to try to get the equalizers here in the third period.
Yep. Anyway, they're going to make a new sheet of ice, so we will take a break. We'll be back shortly with third period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to third period action here from the Cadillac Ice Arena in Walpole, where the Needham Rockets hold a 2-0 advantage on a pair of goals by tri-captain Joey Saratella, one in the first period, one in the second period. And Walpole will have to get back on the board here early to try and get back into this game. Ready for our face-off. And Rockets come away with the face-off. Walpole keeping it in. Needham gets it back.
Good forecheck here by the Timberwolves early. Good pressure, turnover here. Got a trip.
And we've got a trip, and Walpole will go on the power play again.
Excellent energy by the Timberwolves to start the second period.
Yep.
Nixon, Morrison, Lipsick, good forecheck led to the trip. Nixon drew the trip, and I believe our third power play.
One. Yeah.
This is an important power play.
Well, Saratella in the box, which is a good one to have out for Walpole. Over on the right side, back out to the center. Shot. Mike Connor's shot goes up into
good
the
stick
protective
position
netting
by the Needham defense to get that puck up out of play. Connors tried a shot from the top.
Right. Needham comes away with it. Walpole keeps it in. No, jumps out to the center ice. Walpole's to clear the zone, but they dump it back in. Chasing it in for Walpole is Tommy O'Brien. And the puck will go the length of the ice. They wave off icing. Mike Connors picks it up behind the Walpole net. And he leaves it for O'Brien. Kept it up, hit a player on the Needham bench, so the face-off will be in front of the to the left of Olson.
Fresh legs on the power play. Lipsit, O'Donnell, McKay, Donahue, and I'm missing somebody. Jackson.
O'Donnell with the puck. No, I'm sorry, that's Danny Donahue with the puck. Walpole coming down. Unable to get McKay, can't keep it in. Now he gets it over to Donahue. Donahue back to McKay. McKay coming in on the left. Shoots up, deflected up over the top of the net. Walpole keeps it in. Jackson on the side. It dumps into the corner for O'Donnell. O'Donnell battling. And Walpole coming away with it. O'Donnell with it. Up to the point. McKay. Shot just misses the near post. Both teams at full strength again. And this will be icing. We'll come back the length of the ice to Lucas Olson's left for the faceoff. Up to the point, shot through his screen, never gets through. Walpole comes away with it. It's O'Brien. Throws it in front. Oh, just couldn't connect with Connors. Breakout for the Rockets. Nobody there for the pass. Walpole comes away with it. Sending away. Behind the net. Throwing it out front. Walpole keeps it at the point. Blocked. Here's a break for Needham. Roof comes way out. Shot goes wide of the net. Walpole starts out again. Mike Connors with it. Dumps it in on net. And Olson clears it to his right. Coming back is Will Song for the Rockets. Okay, Jake Cece with it. Gets it over to McKay. Walpole, Danny Morris dumps it in behind the net. Shot through his goal! Walpole gets on the board. Shot from the right point.
That's going to be Cece from the right point.
Yep.
Big, strong left-handed shot. Excellent pressure there by Lipset, Rourke, and Morris on the forecheck. Created the turnover. Puck went right to Cece at the right point. He unleashed a bomb.
Walpole right back in this now, a 2-1 with 10:48 left in regulation.
I don't think the goalie knew where the puck was.
No. Shot wide of the net. Needham controlling up to the point. Long shot steered into the corner by Roof. Donahue dumps it back for McKay. McKay throws it around the boards to Hannafin. Up off the protective netting. And the face-off will be down to Mike Roof's left.
Needham looks like they have a little hop in their step after that goal by Walpole.
Yeah.
They're not. Walpole wants to take advantage of the momentum, little life in the building here to try to get that equalizer.
Cece with the goal and Lipset with the assist for Walpole, like John said. So 2-1 the score here. Hannafin gets it into the neutral zone. Here's a chance for Walpole. Connors with a shot. Goes cleared wide, and Hoyle with it on the corner, looking for somebody. Controlling. Shot blocked into the corner. Hoyle looking to clear it up. Can't. Walpole gloves it down. That was O'Brien over there. Hoyle gets dumped unceremoniously. Needham gets it up along the boards, comes into center ice, and it's picked up there by Ryan Jackson. Cross-checking penalty on Tommy O'Brien. Time of the penalty is 6:17. Once again, Needham on the power play. Behind the net. Shot held on to Roof for the face-off. It'll come to his left. 1:43 left on the power play for the Rockets.
How many penalties have Walpole taken today?
6.
6 penalties.
Yeah, 6 penalties for Walpole in this game. They've got to stay out of the penalty box. Puck goes along the boards. Kept in by Saratella. Skirts behind. Shot. Another shot. Save. Battle. Puck loose. And cleared up nicely into center ice. Coming by Danny Morris. Almost gets there in time to break it up. Needham coming back. Morris is able to get it out. Offsides, the call is 13 as Saratella touched it while he was still in the zone before the puck had crossed over, and he hadn't been able to get out. Face-off will be coming to the red dot right in front of us here. Connor's taking the draw for Walpole. It's won by Needham. There's a chance here for Hoyle. Aiden coming in. Shoots. Oh, saved at the left post by Olsen. Walpole keeping it in. A shot. Another save. Hoyle again with the puck. Getting it up along the boards to Cece. And Needham comes away with it. That's cleared the length of the ice. 25 seconds left on the power play for Needham. Connors in forechecking. Needham is able to get, they get it into center ice, bringing it down. Looking a shot, saved by Roof. Connors gets it, clears it up into center ice. Hoyle there, sends it across ice. But Donahue just couldn't break loose. He was being tied up along the blue line. Ryan Jackson over to Patrick Hannafin. Shot wide of the net by Donahue, kept in by Jackson. And this will be icing. Walpole will get the face-off to the left of the Needham goal with 6:15 left in regulation. Needham on top, 2-1. 2 goals by tri-captain Joey Saratella. For Walpole, it was defenseman Jake Cece doing the honors. Landon Lipset got an assist for Walpole. Both of Saratella's goals were unassisted. There's a steal by Donahue. Donahue again battling along the boards. Gets it over to his teammate. And here comes, coming down the side is Gavoni. He has it taken away. Walpole clears it back in. Goes in. Needham coming right back. Coming right down the center of the ice. Shot wide on the far side. And Walpole clears it down. This will be icing, and we'll come back to the right of Mike Roof for a face-off with 5:31 left in regulation. Shot.
Great save.
Left pad by save by Roof. Here's a break for Danny Morris. Coming down. Shot. Save. Rebound in front. Nobody there. Needham coming right back again. Okay, Walpole keeps it. We got a penalty here, a delayed call on Needham. Walpole, Rufus to the bench. Walpole with the extra skater. There they go. Walpole coming back. Looks at shot, save off the boards. And finally they get a whistle. Walpole will go on the power play here now. A trip, the call.
What they call
On,
a hook,
James Tobin, trip. James Tobin, time of the penalty is 10:15. So the next 2 minutes, Walpole will be on the power play. We'll see if they can make the most of it. Oh, kept in nicely at the right post by Connors at the right point. And that one's cleared out into center ice. Back to Connors. He sends it in along. That's chasing it down as Cece. Cece is Danny Morris behind him, looking for somebody up front. Comes up to the right point. Kept in by Hoyle and cleared the length of the ice. Roof leaves it for Connors. Connors there with O'Brien. Cece loses it. Connors gets it back to Hoyle. Walpole's got to clear. Connors gets it back. Down along the boards, looking. Morris throws it in along the boards. Back up, cross ice, shot, blocked, and goes up and out. Face-off will be to the left of Olsen. 3:42 left in regulation, 57 seconds left on Walpole's power play. Comes over, cross to Donahue, shot. Donahue with it, gets it over the side, a shot, doesn't get through. McKay there with it. Walpole battling, it's and cleared the length of the ice. Still 28 seconds to go on the power play for the Timberwolves. McKay coming down. Collin crosses the blue line. Needham gets it and clears it the length of the ice again. Donahue picking it up. He's got Ryan Jackson with him. Walpole's coming down. Donahue goes behind the net. Bigs it up into the corner. Comes along over to McKay. McKay sends it behind the net. Yeah, the ball skips over. Here's a 2-on-1 for Needham. But good defensive play for Walpole. That was Ryan Jackson. Shot and a save by Roof. Walpole trying to get it out. Connors battling. Needham still coming away with it. All right, Walpole going. Hoyle coming down. Loses control for a minute. Gets it back again. Looks on the side. Shot, save. He had Connors on the doorstep, and Mike couldn't get to the puck fast enough. So Tommy Morris sends it back in for Walpole. Comes up to the neutral zone. Dumped in by Blakely. Shot off the side of the net. I think he hit the post on that, right. That's two posts Walpole has hit tonight. Okay, Walpole controlling at center ice. Connors fires it in. Okay, Roof going to the bench for the sixth skater. Tommy Morris there for Walpole. Needham with the break here. Ridden off the play. The puck still along the boards. Walpole coming back with it. Dumped in. Needham with it. They're going to try the shot. It's deflected high in the air.
Oh, my goodness.
Long shot. Icing the call as Nick Buckley's shot went wide of the net from beyond the red line. Had the open net, but was way off the mark. Face-off will come to Lucas Olson's right. 37.4 seconds left in regulation. And a timeout called by Walpole, I think. I think Coach Joe Verderber has called timeout for the Timberwolves to set something up here for the final 37 seconds of the game.
Well, I think they'll keep Roop on the bench and go with six skaters and try to draw something up here.
Mike Connors will take the draw for Walpole. Neutral front. Shot, save, rebound, goal! Walpole ties it up with 31.8 seconds to go.
That's what Walpole needed. They've been burned all year.
It was Danny Morris with the goal. Time of the goal, 14:28. Danny Morris.
Great effort by Connors and lips it off the draw.
Right.
Kept the puck alive. Connors was getting mauled in the circle. He got the puck on net. Danny had been to the right of the dot, in front of the net at the draw.
Yep.
He did what he was supposed to do, went to the net, and sure enough, there was some loose change, and he put it home.
Right. Well, we're tied 2-2 here with 31.8 seconds to go. Walpole with the draw. Hoydle coming in. Has it taken away. Walpole, Needham coming back. It's Saratella. Goes in the corner. Chasing it down. Comes up along the boards.
Nice block by Connors there.
Goes through. 10 seconds to go in the game. Regulation. And the horn sounds, ending the third period. And for the fourth time this year, Walpole's going into overtime.
Well, let's hope Lady Luck has landed here at
finally,
in Walpole to give these boys some payoff for their hard work. Like you said, they have 3 overtime losses, and 2 of the 3, they led 2-1. Similar situation. They let up a goal late and lost in the overtime. Let's hope it's a reversal now.
Right. Lipset picked up his second assist on the game on Danny Morris's goal. And Jake Cecil, Walpole with 2 goals in the third period, coming from 2 down after 2 periods to tie it now. Like John said, hopefully that overtime jig swings in our way this time. It'll be nice to see that happen.
Yep, and 4-on-4 hockey, it's a little different hockey.
Right, yeah,
you got
a lot of open ice.
A lot of open ice. That's Saratella. He's a dangerous player with open ice.
Right.
We'll have to, you want to keep an eye on him. And, we have some players that can play in the open ice. Connors, Hoyle, Donahue, O'Brien. Lipset, they can skate well and play in the open ice. CC can really rush the puck with some open ice.
Yep. All right, we'll see. Walpole will be going left to right on your screen. For Walpole out there, we have CC, McKay, Hoyle, and Connors. All right, a 5-minute sudden death overtime here. Overtime hasn't been good to Walpole this year. Let's see if they can change that tonight. Needham starting back out. Stolen by Connors, but breaks up. Over against the boards. All right. Here comes six. Goes to Hoyle. Hoyle is Connors coming down the middle. Goes behind the net. Connors with it. In front to Hoyle. Shot just cleared wide. Hoyle backhands it into the zone. Starting back out is Dates Freiberg.
Nice idea by the Needham forward there.
Right.
Shot it right through the legs of the Walpole defenseman. Kind of exploded there on Roof. Shots in the third period were 7-5 in favor of the Timberwolves.
Face off to Roof's right. Rockets win the face off. Goes behind the net. Back there is Ryan Jackson.
Got to keep an eye on 13 with this open ice. He's dangerous.
Yeah. Think of the break for Walpole coming down. There's Lipset. Shot. Doesn't get through. Comes out. Partial break for the Rockets. Off to
That's
the side.
the dangerous Saratella. Got a good shot from in the slot.
Yep.
Roof was there, forced the shot wide. Refs are letting him play here.
Yeah. Offside, they're way off. That was not paying attention there. All right, 3:03 left in overtime.
Let the boys play. Let them win it. Let them win it.
Walpole on the draw. Uphead bounces over the stick of Gavoni. Nico going in behind the net after it. Chick clears it into the corner. Keeps it on. Walpole dumping it back in. Gavoni's back there again for Walpole. And here come the Rockets.
Nice block there by Cece. Here comes Cece with a head of steam.
Goes around, shot. Oh! The save, and he had
O'Brien on the doorstep.
O'Connor, he just couldn't get to the puck in time. Whole wide open net there. Shot bounces high off the glass behind Roof. Approaching 2 minutes left in regulation, in overtime. There's a break here. Coming in. Oh, it loses control of the puck. Coming right back. Shot save by Roof, and he slaps it out of the air into the corner. Okay. Bounces into the corner. Coming up. Connors over there along with Hoyle. Connors gets it. Throws it into the corner. Hoyle chasing it down for Walpole. Goes behind the net. Needham controlling. Going behind the net. Good defense by Ryan Jackson. Rolls in on Roof. He holds onto it at the right post with 61 seconds left in regulation. Face-off will be to Mike Roof's right. Okay. Jackson throws it along behind the net. Walpole controls it. Over again is Jackson. Ryan skating down. Gets it ahead to Mike Connors.
How about interference, ref?
Tommy Morris, no, it was Aiden Hoyle was dumped, and that's the reason for the offside. He was knocked into the zone before the puck got there. 43 seconds left in overtime. There's a chance. Nice save. Morris with the save.
Gosh.
A hat trick for Saratella.
Tough one. Another heartbreaker for these kids. Got to keep fighting.
Overtime is not a fan of Walpole hockey this year as the Timberwolves lose for the fourth time in the extra session, 3-2. Joey Saratella, one of the tri-captains, Saratella, one of the tri-captains for Needham, with all 3 goals for the Rockets. For Walpole, 2 goals in the third period. Jake Cece from Landon Lipset, Danny Morris from Landon Lipset. What were the final shots, John?
Final shots were, I have 36-26 in favor of Needham.
Needham, so. But, and again,
The third,
Mike Roof with a strong game.
Yep, third 3-2 overtime loss.
Yeah, this is not a happy thing. Anyway, well, we would like to thank you. Walpole falls to 4-5 now, and Needham. Let's see. Needham goes to 5-1-2, 7-3-2. Anyway, we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity hockey action. Once again, your final score from the Cadillac Arena in overtime, Needham 3, Walpole 2.